Hey everyone, I'm Nicole Chantel, and if you like beauty videos, 31 days of Halloween, and Friday vlogs, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of my makeup family. With all that being said, let's jump right into this video. So as you can tell by the title today, it's going to be a full face of drugstore makeup. A lot of you have been asking me to do a full face of drugstore makeup. I'm like, sure, why not? So there's a lot of products that are new to me, but I've been using the brand before, and then there's some products that I've been using now for a while that I absolutely love. So I'm going to zoom you guys in, and let's start off with my eyes first. So now that we are up close and personal, hello. Y'all knew I was going to say that. You even knew I was going to say that too. So anyhow, so I did go to Walmart, and I was certain that besides picking up the e.l.f. eyebrow products, I thought I picked up an e.l.f. concealer and an e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. I was certain of it, but when I look, it's not there. So I don't even know if I picked it up or if I forgot it, because you know, yeah, that's what happens sometimes. So anyways, I am going to go in with the Col-Lab makeup concealer. Now you can purchase this at Sally's, so this is like the only closest thing that I have to an actual drugstore concealer, and it is in the shade Porcelain. So I'm just going to apply this to my eyes right now. So the two eyebrow products that I did pick up is this brow pencil right here, and it's by e.l.f. and it's called Taupe, and it has the little spoolie on top of it as well. And I also picked up a Shape and Style wax pencil as well. So I'm going to give these a go and test them out and see how well they work. So at first I thought that this was like a hard pencil, but it's an actual wind-up one, which is great because I do like wind-up ones more so than the actual pencils that you have to sharpen. I will have to say that this glides on really nice and easy, which is great, and it's not like using up a whole lot of product, because you know how sometimes certain brow products, when you apply them, they just wear down really quickly as you're applying them. But I have to say that this is applying really, really nice. Now I'm going to go in with the Shape and Stay wax pencil. So you all know that I always use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, which I absolutely love. That definitely keeps your eyebrows in place. So love that stuff. But I'm always on the lookout for a good drugstore dupe or something that will just hold the brow hairs in place. So I'm really hoping that this will work well. Okay, this one feels a little bit heavy. It's almost like you could actually feel it on your brow hairs, which is different. Okay, so when I brushed it out with the spoolie, then you really can't feel the product. I know that's wax compared to the Anastasia one, which is a clear gel, but I really like it. Once you brush it with the spoolie, then it feels so much comfortable on the brows. Now, for my eyes, I'm going outside of the box completely because I never go for these eyeshadow colors, but it really caught my eye and I was like, okay, let's give it a try. It is by Wet n Wild. I'm after trying a lot of their products before. I absolutely love this brand. And this one here is the little new tiny mini ones, and this one here is called Hooked on Vinyl. These are colors, especially like, it's almost like a dark kind of bluish grayish color right here. I never go for these colors, never. Now the Taupe shade, yes, but never these two here. So I'm really excited to create a look with this palette. So first I am going to go in with this lightest shade right here, and I'm just going to apply this right on over my lid. And I am using my MAC 224 brush. Now I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I am going to be applying this into my transition. And I am using the Marc Jacobs the crease brush. Now I'm going to go in with a shade that I never ever use, and I'm just going to build this up slightly on the outer part of my crease. And I'm just working this into my crease. When I look at it, it almost has like that kind of a green, gray, blue to it mix now compared to when it was actually in the eyeshadow palette itself. It looked like kind of a gray blue. But as you apply it, it's a totally different color. So there we go, there's the darker shade applied. I really don't know how I feel about it because this is definitely going outside the box for me, because I love like neutral tones and purpley tones and pink tones, but never like really deep kind of smoky tones. So I'm getting adjusted to it. So now I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is the lighter shade. I'm taking my Kevyn Aucoin eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be applying this onto my lid. Now, just to add a little bit of a kind of a sparkle into the inner corner of my eye, I am going to go in with this shade right here. And I am using the Marc Jacobs, the crease brush. I honestly love this brush, and I love using it as well, not just for my crease, that's what it's for, but I also like to use it for the inner corner of my eye because it really gets in there when you're applying shadow. So the eyes are done for now. We're going to move on. Now I'm going to go on to my face. So this primer here I have been using now for quite some time, and I absolutely love it. And it's by Physicians Formula, and it's the Spotlight Illuminating Primer, and it's with anti-aging activities, which I don't know what activities are with it because it's not listed on the back of the bottle. Anyways, I love the bottle. It is glass. Now, I will have to say, where it says that it is illuminating, it definitely is. On days when I don't want to wear makeup, I put this on my face, and I really didn't realize it till the other day when I was out. I looked in my mirror as I was driving along just to look at the vehicles behind me. Anyhow, and I noticed that my face looked like it had sparkles all over it. I felt like Edward from Twilight. Let's go back to that moment. But anyways, that's what it made me feel like. But I do like the look of it because it just gives you this beautiful glowy look to your skin. So just be aware of that. As you could tell when I pump it out on my hand, it's like, you know, it has a bit of a tint to it as well. But I truly really like it. And I only paid, I think it was like, I think I got it on sale for $11.99, so which wasn't too bad. But all in all, I really like this primer. And I find that it really makes your makeup stay really nice, and it just gives it a beautiful look to your makeup as well, besides wearing it by itself. So now, as for my foundation, shout out to a subscriber of mine who's been a subscriber of mine for a very long time, Christy. She did send me out the Makeup Revolution foundation sticks. I do believe that's what they're called. Anyways, she did send me out the shades F3 and F4. So I think I'm going to go with the shade F3 because this here is much of a lighter tone for me, which is great compared to F4, which is just a little tiny bit deeper. I'm super excited to try these out because you cannot get these here in any of our local stores. So when she messaged me and she's like, I would like to send these along to you, I was like, sure, I would love to. So thank you so much. And I'm really excited to test this out. And ooh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't put so much on, but truly, I really love a stick foundation. I absolutely love stick foundations. My first ever stick foundation was by Maybelline, and it was in the blue little roll-up stick, and I absolutely loved it. Now this beauty blender here that I'm using, or beauty sponge, I did purchase it from Winners. And ooh, this seems to be a very good match. It's really nice and light. Like, it feels like there's absolutely nothing on my skin. And when I applied it, it felt like, when I was applying it first, it felt like a little bit heavy, but it really isn't. It's just really nice. If you guys tried this foundation before, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on it, what you think of it. Foundation all applied. I will have to say that F3 is a really good shade for me. Just to let you guys know that I am like Porcelain in Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. So if you guys are pale like me, I do believe that F3 will be a really good match for you as well. And I did apply it down my neck as well, so it matched up really nice. Now for my concealer, like I said, I thought I picked up an e.l.f. concealer, which I was really super excited to try, but I didn't. So I am going to go in with my Col-Lab makeup concealer, and this one here is in Porcelain. I really truly love this concealer as well, and I'm just going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes and just here on my nose, because I feel like my nose really needs a lot of product on it because where it is so red. And not only that, sometimes I find that certain products just move on my nose, so I really need to set it really, really well. Before I do anything else with my eyes or my face, I am going to go in and set my face. And this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Powder. I've never used this before, but my friend Demetra from Breakups to Makeups, if you haven't checked out her channel before, her link will be right there. She raves about this. And I was like, okay, if she's raving about it, it definitely has to be good. And I love for my face to look matte. So I'm going to go ahead, try this out, and hopefully I love it just as much as she does. So what I did was I just dumped a small amount in the cover, and I have my damp beauty blender or beauty sponge. Sorry, it's not the real thing. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of it here underneath my eye. So now I'm going to go in with my Essence, and this is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I absolutely love this one. It smells like pina coladas. This one here is for lighter skin tones, and they also have one there that is for darker skin tones as well. And they're just super, super pretty, really inexpensive. I absolutely love this. And I'm just going to go in now with my e.l.f. And this is the Angle Blush Brush, but I like to use this when I'm contouring my face and just to bronze up my face. I find that e.l.f. has really great makeup brushes, and they're super inexpensive as well. So I'm going to go in now with the Essence Blush Up, and this is a powder blush, and it's in number 20, which is called Pinky Flow. I do find that Essence has a lot of great products, and also for a really good price as well, and I love the quality. I'm really like super impressed. And with this blush, you just need to take a little tiny bit because it is really pigmented as well. Now for liner, I am going to go in with the Maybelline Curvitude Liner Tracer. I thought this was really neat because of the angle of the liner. And sometimes, to be quite honest, when I'm applying liquid eyeliner, it doesn't go great. I can't really get it perfect. So I'm really hoping that this will help because of the shape of it. I had to hold my breath while I was doing that, but I will have to say that it glides on really nice, and this is like really super comfortable to hold. It's not really awkward, which is really good. So I went ahead off camera and I did take the shade from the Hooked on Vinyl palette, that darker shade, and I did bring it down here just to smoke it out a little bit more. Now I'm kind of liking that color a little bit more, and I also went ahead and I curled my lashes. So I heard Samantha Jane rave about this product. I was like, okay, I had to get it. And this is by L'Oreal, and it's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara Primer. I love the Lash Paradise Mascara. I won't be using it today in this video because I can't find it. That's just how my makeup life goes, let's just say. So when she was talking about this, I knew I had to get it. I will pop her channel link right here for you guys to check out her channel. I can honestly say that this is the first time that I've ever used a mascara primer. It's something that I really honestly don't use, and this is new out. I did pick this one up at Walmart. So now for mascara, I am going to go in with the Maybelline, and this is the Total Temptations mascara. Now to finish off this whole entire look, I am going to go in with an Essence lipstick, and it's called Matte Matte Matte, and it's number 2. I really like the packaging, and these almost have a candy fragrance to them, which is really nice, which I really appreciate. And for a matte lipstick, it almost has like a really nice silky feel to it. It's not like that drying matte feeling, and it glided on really nice as well. So you guys, as for all these products, I absolutely love them. I think they are really great drugstore products. As for the brow products by e.l.f., I really love the shade Taupe. I think it's a really nice shade of Taupe brow product. Now for the wax pencil, like I said earlier on, when I did apply it to my brows, it did feel really heavy, so I did have to take my spoolie and just brush it out. Then it was more comfortable on my brows. As for the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer, I love that primer. I've been using it now for quite some time. I like it to use it on days when I don't want to wear makeup, and then on days when I do want to wear makeup, I just find it makes your foundation look really nice, as well as makes your skin look nice just by itself. Now for that Makeup Revolution foundation, I absolutely love that. I think F3 is the perfect shade for me. Like I said earlier on, that I am porcelain, so I do have a hard time finding foundations that are light enough that will match my skin tone. If you're a pale girl like me, let me know in those comments down below if you have the pale girl problems, because I always do. It is so hard to find a really good light shade that is light enough that will match your skin tone. But I absolutely love that foundation. As for the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Powder, which is transparent, I love it. I love how it gives that mattifying look to my skin, and it really locked in my foundation as well. As for the Wet n Wild Hooked on Vinyl eyeshadow palette, at first I really didn't know how I was going to feel about it, because I really don't go for these deep kind of dark smoky eye looks. I always go for neutrals or pinks or purple tones, but I'm really impressed with it. And for the L'Oreal primer for the matte lashes, I absolutely love that. The Essence lipstick is really super comfortable. It's not like a dry matte like I said earlier on. It's a very silky matte, and it just feels really nice. For the blush and the bronzer, perfect. I'm really impressed with how this whole entire drugstore makeup look came out. Let me know in those comments down below if you like this look, what you think of it. Have you tried any of those products? Also let me know in those comments down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!